What up, everybody? Back again for this very quick and easy first match reaction of the season for my team, Man United beating Leeds United. Not one, not two, nor three, not even four, but 5-1. First game of the season. We started off with a bang. It's exciting. We did do a watch along not long ago, which was a lot of fun. I was pumped. I needed to give myself a couple of minutes to just recoup a little bit, but I'm back and I'm ready. We're gonna talk a little bit about the match. Who's my man of the match? Of course, also, the player rankings where basically 1 is the lowest, 5 is average, and 10, of course, is top, the creme de la creme, and all that. Renegade Raider says, hi, hello. I appreciate you being back again. Love it, respect it. Thank you, Renegade Raider. But yeah, let's just begin. Am I happy with winning 5-1? Horrible question to ask myself. Of course I am. Who wouldn't? It was exceptional. I mean, having that first goal in the first half was important, for sure. I would maybe hope that we can get a second goal after that, but no, we did our job in the second half. They did get an equalizer in a 1-1, a wonderful goal by Luke Ayling. Exceptional, horrible defensive job by Man United in that particular case. But regardless, we still not long after that did manage to get a second goal by Mason Greenwood. Wonderful pass by Paul Pogba. And did I mention the first goal was also by Bruno Fernandes, and then an assist by Paul Pogba. We had 4 assists, a quadruple assist by the wonderful Paul Pogba. Okay, love it, here for it. And then the third goal we had, of course, I need to double check just in case. I mean, I'm pretty sure the third goal was Bruno. And then we did have, wait a minute, okay, yeah. The third goal, Bruno, right? Yeah. And we also had a goal again by Bruno just a few minutes after that. And then the last goal was by Fred with an assist by Victor Lindelöf. Wonderful, exceptional. What else can you say? It was just a really good game. The lads did their job in the second half with literally scoring, 3 goals in less than 8 minutes? Huh? Does that really happen? I don't know, but it did. Do I hope to see more of this performance in the future? Of course I want to see that. This was the master plan by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He did his thing. I can't take that away from him. I have to give it to him. That was pretty good, in my opinion. Okay, let's just get straight to the player ratings. Yeah. Renegade Raider says Pogba 10 out of 10, Greenwood 8 out of 10. I agree with you, and Bruno 10 out of 10. Completely agree. I'm also going to be ranking. I'm literally going to start off with the goalkeeper, the defense, and then the midfield, and move on to the striker and all that. And then the last will be like the substitutions. But I agree with this particular comment here, because that's literally what I gave those players. But let's just start off with, because I did write down just quickly what I thought now looking back. I want to give David De Gea a 7. Okay. Yeah, a 7. The reason why I'm giving him a 7, although he did concede, a goal, still though, that wasn't his fault regardless. And he didn't really have much to do, but I feel like he did his thing, this job. I could say average or just a 6, but I feel like a 7 is decent. 7 is still good, not marvelous, but good. Or maybe should I maybe give David De Gea a 6 instead? Because I'm thinking, would a 6 be better? He didn't have that much to do for today. You know what? Let me scratch that. We're going to change. We're going to give David De Gea a 6. it's more so just because he didn't have that much to do. He still did concede a goal, but a 6 is still good, better than average. Maguire, I want to give a 7 to. Should I give a 7 though? Yeah, I would have given an 8 had it not been for that one goal that was, that we did concede. But I still want to say 7. Yeah, because the defensive job after that was still very good. I'm not gonna just fault them for that one little mistake, which arguably still, it could have gone horribly if we did not score goals after that. But I still feel like they did keep the level up. So a 7 is decent. Renegade Raider says, I'm going to say De Gea 5 out of 10. Yeah, because I was thinking, am I being too kind with giving him a 7? Like, what did he really do? It wasn't really that many saves. I still want to say a 6 because average, a 5 is not bad. It's average. It's more so you did your job, basically. And then, but I still want to say a 6 because that goal wasn't really his fault. So a 6, better than average. I want to say that. And you also said Maguire 7.4 out of 10. Yes, 7 for me, for sure. Lindelöf, because he got an assist, you kind of have to maybe give him an 8? Or should I still give him a 7 for that? I kind of, no, I want to be celebrated the fact that he did get a wonderful assist to Fred for the last goal. So an 8, I think, is appropriate. Wan-Bissaka, I also want to say a 7. I feel like he did really have a good game. He seemed a lot more offensive, attacking, really played along with the attacking play for sure. So a 7 for me is good. Woo! Renegade Raiders giving 9 out of 10 to Victor Lindelöf. Wow. I wasn't necessarily being like a 9, but he did this job. I for me, an 8. But you know what? We are entitled to have our own opinions. Luke Shaw, we're going to say a 7. Yeah. He still was amazing, though. Like, what else could I give Luke Shaw? I think what would have been like a 10, of course, assist, which he has before. What should I give an 8? Oh, the more, like, it's just, the performances of, like, for instance, Paul Pogba, and of course, Bruno and stuff. It's not like they overshot, kind of, but the other players did do their job though. You also are giving an 8 to Wan-Bissaka. Renegade Raider says, I'm thinking, no, I still want to stand by like 7 to both Wan-Bissaka and Shaw. Yeah. It's not like they were 7 is still really good because they were really really good. They were, but I just was kind of still feeling a 7. Fred, I'm gonna give an 8. He was good. He got a goal, the last goal which was also very good. He did his thing. I really didn't really see much mishaps from Fred. He did his thing. 8. McTominay, I kind of want to say a 6. A 6. Better than average, but I didn't really feel like he was whoa, amazing throughout. Maybe first half, but I wasn't really like blown away by his performance. Maybe the fact that other people did overshadow him in a way, but he did his thing, so a 6 is appropriate. We're getting to the big numbers here. Bruno and Pogba for me is getting 10s. Of course they are, for sure. No questions asked. They're both getting 10s. Yeah, exceptional. Bruno with his first hat trick for Man United, and then we have Pogba with 4 assists. Come on now, best game for both of them in a Man United shirt by far. Gonna be honest. Now we go to the guy that got kind of the lowest. I want to say Dan James. I can't necessarily even say a 5. I was thinking either 4 or 5. I want to say a 4. He didn't really have the best game. Yeah, kind of felt like he was more so the weakest link. So yeah, not the best game for James. He got into good positions, but the ball was passed along to him, and then he goes on to get these kind of bad shots. So yeah, I kind of have to say 4. I'm sorry, Dan James. I do like you, but gotta give you a 4. Renegade Raider says, of course, Pogba will get a 10 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, is there anything else less than that? No. And then James, no, not James. I mean, Mason Greenwood for me, like we talked about, 8 out of 10. Oh yeah, he was very, very good. Mason Greenwood does what Mason Greenwood does best, which is scoring goals, and he is. I think this has been a very bold claim by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer by calling or claiming Mason Greenwood to be like their best natural striker. I think, and he definitely has a bright future ahead of him to become one of the best strikers in the Premier League or even around the world. I think we can see that he's still very young, but we need to still play him. Rotate the squad, let him play in the absence of, for instance, Cavani. I think that could be good. And for the substitutions, if I remember correctly, we only made 2 substitutions, didn't we? And that would be Martial and Sancho. Both of them to me will get a 6. Not really a 5, because I still felt like they seemed fresh. You know, they were still trying to create stuff. They were doing their job, but a little bit more than that. 6. They didn't have that many minutes, or more so less than 20 minutes. A 6, I think, is decent. Maybe I'm being very overly kind for some players, and I'm being maybe a little bit hard on other players, but I'm just saying, this is my, what should I say? Yeah, player rankings, you know? Indeed. Okay, Renegade Raider says, I'm sorry, but I have to go to watch Watford versus Aston Villa. Don't feel sorry at all. I will be done in like a minute or two, and then I'm going to go watch the Chelsea and Crystal Palace game. I started this live a little bit late, so pardon me. We're going to be a lot more effective next time, but thank you for just joining to watch alongs. I appreciate it. Thank you. So for the last thing I want to talk about my man of the match, I had to give it to Bruno Fernandes, but Paul Pogba for me will be a close second for sure. Exceptional from both of them. Yes, indeed. I really, really am excited to see more Man United games, to follow along, and I think this will be a good season. Will we potentially win? You never know. You never know. You never know at all. But I'm excited, regardless. I really am. So I think we're just gonna end this stream. It's been fun, but I don't want necessarily this live video to be super long so that other people that didn't catch the live can also be able to watch it afterwards. But if you're new here, consider subscribing, give this video a big thumbs up, and also give me 1 second. I do have a fantasy league myself going on. Here's my code. Definitely join. It's for everybody. Everybody's welcome. And yeah, I will see all of y'all in the next video, which will be tomorrow. Most likely a watch along for the Tottenham versus Man City, which will probably be a good game. So yeah, it'll be interesting. I wonder if Harry Kane will play. You never know. But regardless, much love to all of you. Have a great day, morning, night, wherever you are. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.